upcoming mini box reaction. If you're watching this as soon as this is being uploaded, I'm streaming live on twitch.tv/Duel Links Meta. Right now, I'm going to be reviewing the box on stream. This is my quick initial reaction. So this is yesterday, but being uploaded today when you are watching it right now. So come on over to twitch.tv/Duel Links Meta, and we're going to talk about the new box, which I have no idea what's in it right now because this is a quick reaction. So let's quickly react. Force of Infinity, December 9th. That means the box is coming out on a Thursday. Oh my Jesus. Re-added cards. The re-added cards are good to quickly look at to see that they're giving more support for older deck types. So re-supporting Meklords, which never really had a chance to begin with. Meklord Factory, okay. Now, let's quickly review what's good with this box.
There can only be one winner, and you're looking at him. Let's go.
The first thing you want to do is not go to Konami's website. You want to go straight to duellinksmeta.com for your review. There you go. You got the countdown. The cards look better. You could search for stuff like Meklord. That's going to be great. But for a good laugh, you could look at the Konami website for the combos they're telling us about. Let's check out the combos they're telling us about. All right. Anguish, hopelessness, and pain give rise to a new power. The Meklord Astro Mecha something. The Aporia's key monster. Who's Aporia? Let's see Aporia. Aporia? No one told me about Aporia in Yu-Gi-Oh! Aporia in philosophy is a conundrum or state of puzzlement. What? Oh, there we go. What the heck is this face? What? I gotta make sure that nothing not safe for work pops up. Wow. Hopefully this is not spoilers, but Gia, I think your new deck is here. This character's deck. Do you see on screen? This is, all right. So we're supporting this character. Make this an emote right now, Gia. What are you doing? And then we have Odd Eyes, Meteorburst Dragon, Burst. Santa Claus, holy moly. Santa Claus is coming to Duel Links. They waited 5 years, 4 to 5 years to finally give us Santa Claus for Christmas. Good job, Konami. Abyss Actor, this is the Silvio support. Now, right away with the Abyss Actor, I could, on the website, search under skills that already mention Abyss Actor in them. That's kind of weird that we have skills predicting future cards. So Silvio's ready. We might want to use one of these skills. Maybe the Silvio show-stopping performance after 1,500 life point decrease, do something with the Abyss Actors. So do keep that in mind. They don't need new skills. We already have skills that work with them. Let's go back to what's good with Konami. Konami says, happy holidays. Thank you. And let's see a good combo from Konami. Dino Mist, Noble Dragon Magician, Meklord Emperor Weisel, Synchro Absorption, Orient Dragon. So my quick reaction is if they're giving us Meklords, I think Meklords are anti-synchro. So let's go to the website. Let's see by popular synchros. Let's pretend like this is going to be a good deck. If Meklords are a good deck, they're going to counter. Well, what's Bionic being using right now? Well, synchros aren't really good right now. Just so Harpies already got nerfed. Just Harpies. What is Bionic being used in? What? If we go to the tier list, the only deck using synchros is Harpies and then kinda Tech Genis. So, I don't know, and this ban list is going to be updated soon. It's going to be uploaded tomorrow, actually, which will be today. What? So, if Meklords are good, they're not going to be good. So that's a very good thing to know. If they're going to be good, they won't be good. Great. Let's, what's Orient Dragon? Ooh, we'll look at that in a bit. Let's see what the combos are. A combo. Abyss Actor, Superstar plus Abyss Script. You first summon the Superstar. How do you summon it? It's 2,500 attack, and it is level 7. First, summon Abyss Actor Superstar. When normal or special summon, you're okay, whatever. Oh, they're not going to tell us how. And then activate its effect. I guess you're going to Pendulum Summon it. You activate its effect to set an Abyss Script Rise to your field from your deck. Then you activate the Abyss Script that you have set in order to destroy face-up cards on the field. Since you will have a level 7 Superstar on your field, your opponent cannot activate effects in response to the activation of the Abyss Script Rise of the Abyss King. What the heck? Target face-up cards up to the number of attack position Abyss Actor monsters with different names you control. So we'll destroy one monster, one card. Yeah, and then this says that you cannot chain to it if you control an Abyss Actor. Is that it? If you control a level 7 or higher Abyss Actor monster, your opponent could not activate cards or effects in response to this card's activation. So what's going to happen is they'll summon Superstar against you, which will then set the Abyss Script, which could be activated and not be responded to, but on the set, and you will need your toggle on for this, I promise you. You're just going to Mystical Space Typhoon it, and you're good. I mean, that's it. MST, POW. So when it's summoned, just MST with your toggle on after it sets. Also, couldn't you just Book a Moon the Superstar? Your opponents cannot be when this card is summoned, it cannot be activated. Again, toggle on once this is set, and then Book a Moon it. So it may look like on summon it cannot be responded to, and then you activate this and it cannot be responded to. It can only not be responded to by a Fool. If you're not a Fool and your toggle's on, you're going to MST and Book a Moon to stop it. If this set card is destroyed by an opponent's card effect, you have a face-up Abyss Actor Pendulum monster in your extra deck, and you have a face-up Abyss Actor Pendulum monster in your extra deck. You could add up to 2 Abyss Actor cards and or Abyss Script cards with different names from your deck to your hand. Still, what? You have to have an Abyss Actor Pendulum in your extra deck, so MST is still probably going to be good against this unless they actually have an Abyss Actor in the extra deck. But Book a Moon still counters. So Book a Moon will still stop this, right? Book a Moon on the resolution, not in response to the activation. And when this is set, if they don't have an Abyss Actor Pendulum in the extra deck, then you MST it. Otherwise, you don't. Or maybe if this actually were to ever become good, maybe Cosmic Cyclone will be good. And mind you, I'm not here to crap on the Konami combos. I'm just seeing what's good with them. I'm just giving you advice if you're on the receiving end, if this is actually good, how you could stop it. Santa Claus and Owner's Seal. You what, mate? You tribute one monster on your opponent's field to special summon Santa Claus in defense to your opponent's field. So you tribute one monster on their field to special summon the Santa Claus. And then you activate Owner's Seal in order to take control of Santa Claus. By doing so, you could tribute your opponent's troublesome monster while drawing one card from your deck by activating the effect of Santa Claus at the end of the turn. So you special summon this by attributing one monster, unlike Lava Golem's 2. And if summoned this way during the end phase of this turn, you could draw one card. So normally that will be the opponent's effect. The opponent will draw one, but by using Owner's Seal, which you're never going to do because this combo is horrible, you're going to return the monster back to you, and then you're going to draw one during the end phase. Draw one during the end phase, Owner's Seal. But Santa Claus itself could possibly be good to your opponent's side of the field. But don't we already have something like that? Is Santa Claus as good, better, or worse than Volcanic Queen? Chat, tell me. You'll be giving your opponent a 2,500 defense monster, but the Volcanic Queen will be giving them a 2,500 attack monster. And once per turn, you could send one other card you control to the graveyard to inflict 500 to your opponent. During the end phase, either tribute one other monster or take 500. I guess Santa Claus is giving them a free draw. What do you mean? If summoned this way, during the end phase of this turn, draw a card. You're giving your opponent a draw. Santa Claus is better if you could deal with it before it draws during the end phase. Okay. That's where it could be better. So Santa Claus might be better, actually. Okay. We might see some use with it. And then here are the cards included. This is where we get off the Konami website. We are just going to go for the combos. What is good with this? Odd Eyes, Meteor, Burst Dragon. This card is special summon. You can target one card in your Pendulum Zone, special summon it. Also, this card cannot attack for the rest of the turn. You can only use this effect of Odd Eyes once per turn. Monsters in your opponent's possession cannot activate their effects during the battle phase. Wow. Okay. Pretty good. How are we going to summon this easily, though? This seems like a good boss monster. The Odd Eyes cards right now are kind of bad. But what's crazy about this is it is a generic synchro. We don't have to use this with Odd Eyes. Monsters in your opponent's possession cannot activate their effects during the battle phase. Your opponent's possession includes their hand, which means no hand trap. No hand trap. The super rare gets it out? Okay, we'll look into that. So when this card is special summon, you can target one card in your Pendulum Zone, special summon it. This card cannot attack for the rest of the turn. You can only use the effect of Odd Eyes once per turn. This is just completely generic. Just the entire effect can be used by any deck, any Pendulum deck, or even a non-Pendulum deck. Monsters in your opponent's possession cannot activate their effects during the battle phase. Wow, that's great. This is a generic nerf to hand traps. That's great. Okay. The Abyss Superstar, we already learned from Konami. I guess this is going to be the combo to set the Abyss script to then pop. So let's type in Abyss. The Abyss script to then get poppin'. If you control level 7 or higher Abyss, your opponent cannot activate cards or in response to this activation if this card is destroyed. So we're not going to really talk about that, but if you could Pendulum summon the Superstar alongside other monsters, your opponent can not activate effects. And hold up, it's not even a trigger effect to set the script? I thought it was a trigger effect. So you could Book of Moon it before they even set the script. When your opponent you will be able to activate it. They could chain Book of Moon. Player priority will go back to you. It's kind of like a trigger effect, and your opponent will not be able to, they will not be able to floodgate, but they could Breakthrough Skillet, where if it were a trigger effect, they couldn't negate the effect, and now they can negate it. Okay. Book it, but just because book stops it doesn't mean it's bad. Summon a bunch of these, then play this. Not being able to chain to the Abyss script, is that really beneficial? If I'm assuming we could summon the Abyss Superstar and then use the Abyss script to get wipe in, and your opponent cannot chain, that means they can't chain Cyber/Harpy. That could be, we're going to look at the power rankings instead. They can't chain Cyber/Harpy. When would they really want to chain with Thunder Dragons? Will they really want to chain with anything else? Cyber Dragon's going to have to they're going to have to use their overflow early, because if you wipe out their face-up monsters, then they're not going to be able to banish them. Well, I mean, you still will, actually. Okay, scratch that. The Cyber Dragons will be in the graveyard, so it will still work. Gaia won't be able to chain. If it doesn't deal with Melodious, though, it destroys. Target face-up cards up to the number of Abyss Actor, destroy them, so this will not work well against Melodious. Okay. Must be special summoned by sending 3 Meklords and cannot be special summoned by other ways. Once per turn, you can target one synchro monster your opponent controls. Equip that target to this card. This card gains attack equal to the combined attack. Once per turn, during your standby phase, you could send one of these equipped monsters to the graveyard and inflict damage to your opponent equal to that monster's original attack. You cannot conduct your battle phase the turn you activate this effect. I don't know what I just read, but we're going to read more into this and how you actually summon it in the review today on stream. Okay, cool. This is just initial reaction. And I was told that you could summon the Odd Eyes Meteorburst Dragon easily with something that's a super rare. If this card Synchro Summon, you could target one Synchro your opponent controls, banish that. Oh, I remember the Orient Dragon. Holy moly, I remember this. What's the super rare that summons the Odd Eyes easily? I'm being told by chat that to summon this Odd Eyes Meteorburst Dragon, to remind you it will stop hand traps, your opponent's monsters cannot activate their effects during the battle phase. And on summon, it could summon a Pendulum monster in your Pendulum zone. What is that good? How do you summon this easily? I'm told this is the way. Unless you have a Magician Guard in your other Pendulum zone, destroy this card. So as a spell, we don't care about the spell. Now, what's its monster effect? Level 3 monster effect. Cannot be used as a Synchro material except for a Dragon Synchro. If this card is used as a Synchro material, unless all other Synchro materials are Odd Eyes monsters, place this card on the bottom of your deck. What? If this card is in your hand or graveyard, you could target a level 7 or higher Odd Eyes you control, reduce its level by 3, and then special summon this card. Wow. And it's a tuner. If there is an Odd Eyes monster that is level 7, we're going to special summon the Noble Magician by reducing it by 3, and it is 3. So after reducing it by 3 and plussing 3 and it's level 7, that makes the level 7. Okay. We'll be play testing that. Interesting. Very good. And that's going to be my initial reaction to this box. We're going to go much deeper. We got to look at the Konami plays. We're going to be reviewing. Let me know. Guide me in my review today of what you really want me to focus on. Any combos or plays or TCG. This is just an initial reaction. You let me know what's good. Oh, Granule, I remember this. Oh, wait, yeah, it's a reprint. Oh, yeah, anyway, let's go. Fools.